All right, so I heard you were talking in your sleep.
Yes.
Yeah. Many people do that, and yet they don't understand the spiritual ramification of talking in their sleep. Let me explain. When somebody talks in their sleep, there's a couple of things that are happening and people are not aware of it. Number one, the person have to understand that their physical body is the one that is resting, but their spirit person, their inner man, their spirit is not sleeping. A spirit doesn't need rest. A spirit doesn't sleep. Therefore, the spirit is awake, and the spirit manages to navigate the realm of the spirit while the physical body is sleeping. So when a person is talking in their sleep, that means that the powers of darkness, the kingdom of darkness, is connecting with that person's spirit while they are physically sleeping. And the reason why they are connecting with that person's spirit is to manipulate their spirit. They have many ways to manipulate their spirit. One of the things that they do in manipulating the person when they're sleeping and the person begin to talk, they begin to have a communication with the person's spirit. So then the person finds themselves talking in their sleep, answering, literally answering, sometimes like they're arguing with somebody, sometimes like they're having a conversation with somebody, and yet the person is sleeping. But their spirit is the one that is being spoken to, or having a communication channel with the spirit world. And the reason why they manipulate the person's spirit while they're sleeping is so that they can plant subconsciously or in their subconscious instructions, directions, bad seeds, bad thoughts. They plant it in the soil of their subconscious while they're sleeping, and the person is talking back to them, so that when the person wakes up during their waking hours, that those seeds, that communication that they had during the sleep, it begins to germinate during the day. So thoughts that leads to certain behavior are planted during that state and during that moment of the person talking in their sleep. And now what happens is that the person find themselves during the day, during the weeks and months, having certain behaviors and certain thoughts and certain things that is not really them. And then obviously brings bondage, destructions, and all sorts of things. So ultimately, a person that talks in their sleep, they need deliverance. They need deliverance because they've been manipulated from the spirit world, and they are setting the person up to use them during their waking hours. So the person needs deliverance.